All right, it's bright as heck out here. Anyway, this is gonna be my first test drive. It's not completely done yet. Still have to do the air system, but it's gonna be a first test drive of the new Carli Pintop 5.5 for the 2020 Ford F350. Let's do a quick walk around. All right, so this is my beast 2020 Ford F350. Not a trimmer model. It is a FX4 model, even though I took off the sticker. I'm not really big on stickers. Some things I've got on this truck. I've got a roll-in lock tonneau cover. By the way, I'm 6 feet tall, so you can see how tall this thing is. I'm holding my iPad at about chest level, and this thing is huge. So I also have, anyway, my purpose for this, I'm building an overland rig. So I've got my deck system installed. All right, you can see my drawers. All right, it's a really nice system there. Roll and lock cover. I want to figure out how to make a rack system that can mount in the stake pockets, yet keep my cover. I may have to do some custom work to cut this out and fabricate something. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm determined I want to keep this cover so that I can have stuff mounted on the rack, but still keep this closed to protect the inside. But when I want to, zip this forward, still have 2,000 pounds of payload on top of the decked drawers. And the rack, I want to have sliders like those Lightner ones where they can move forward. That way I can mount either an ATV, mini bikes, or whatever. All right, let's take a look inside. As you can see, I got the full Carli progressive spring packs. We're gonna see how soft this thing is. Got airbags, no air to them yet. 2.5 inch King shocks. All right. Check out the front. Got the torsion sway bar. Have the upper steering stabilizer. I also have the lower one, but because I also installed a front differential, a locking air locker in the front, the provided Carli diff cover mount doesn't fit. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to either get something made so I can use that, or I may have to forego it, but I'm determined to figure it out. All right, let's jump in her, see how she goes. Okay. All right, well, it started up. That's always good. Truck's been sitting for a week. I think the steering wheel is completely. Let me see how the wheels. Oh yeah, this thing's definitely going to need alignment. The steering wheel is straight. I don't know if you can tell, but so the steering wheel currently is straight. However, the wheels are completely turned to the right. So yeah, it needs an alignment. It's going to be weird to drive it, but let's just see what happens. All right, brakes just firmed up. That's good. It's weird, I can't use the steering wheel as a reference. It's completely out of whack. Well, I can tell you right then, going off the driveway, let's do that again. I don't know if the camera moved any. But yeah, just my driveway has a little dip like a lot of driveways do. And let's go over it again. It's definitely softer. Like the body kind of gave a little bit more than it did before. Alright. I gotta tell you, since I changed the front diff, one of the first things I'm checking out is whether or not this thing actually even goes. So check on that because it's driving. It's completely wandering right now. So in order to go straight, my steering wheel is completely 90 degrees. It's the complete wrong way. So definitely going to get that alignment scheduled ASAP. By the way, I have a new gas tank, 60 gallons. It's nearly empty. So we're going straight to get some gas. All right, I'm taking a road where there's a bunch of speed bumps, little dips in the neighborhood. So we're going to see how it feels. Wow. I mean, even the sound is different. It's just, I'm going 25 miles an hour, and that's incredible. My M5 was stiffer than that when I used to hit these things. All right, now I'm going to go 30. Oh, that's incredible. It's not banging at all. Going 35. Man, this is making me want to go fast. Alright, well, I can tell you right off the difference. I can feel the difference. I mean, it's... Alright, I'm also going to... So, you know on the road where they have the little lights in the middle of the road, the orange lights? Those are like those little hard metal things. So this truck is so wide, I run over those all the time. And on the stock suspension, it's hard to describe, but not only did you feel them, but it even makes like a noise. Like you hear it banging on the tire. So I'm running over them right now, and I can tell you, I don't even feel them. And I haven't even played with the tire pressure yet. These tires that I have, which are still currently 35s, they're 35, 12 and a half, Nitto Terra Grappler G2s. They're still fully inflated to factory specs. 80 PSI in the back, 60 PSI in the front. So they're hard. And even being hard, I can still feel the immediate difference in the suspension being softer. So I can't even wait to feel what it's going to be like when I air it down a little bit and drive over those same bumps. Alright, we're going to go a little bit faster, probably get up to 50, 55 here. I'm not going to push it too much. I can tell you right now, drive is smooth. Again, the steering is all jacked up. but the ride is really smooth. I'm currently going 50. And sorry for the AC blasting, but I live in Florida. It's hot. Car had been sitting out in the sun in my driveway for a week, so I had AC on. One thing I can say is so far, no warning lights, no limp mode, so that's always good, especially after major surgery. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off for a little bit. Nothing significant, just driving. I'll cut it back in on the ride home.